I'm Claire Waters, and we've been discussing the hacktivist, now alleged terrorist group, DedSec, on this week's Buccaneer Radio. I have Colin calling in. Colin, what's your take?
Now, I've been saying from the start we should have rounded up DedSec and thrown them in jail. Now, I'll say they should all be lined up and shot.
You don't find it awfully convenient that they've been fingered as the attackers, but we've seen no proof?
Look at Tone! Look at our city! What more proof do you need?
Well, Colin, I'd say you have to look at their history of non-violent action. Albion's put more civilians in the hospital in the past few months than DedSec ever has. I smell a scapegoat. Now I have Emily calling in. Emily, what's your take?
You're absolutely right, Claire. The government's just framing DedSec because they want to make it seem like they have this under control. They probably have no clue who was behind the bombings. But that doesn't look good on the news, does it? DedSec's been a thorn in their side. Who better to pin it on?
Angie, I have you next. What do you make of all this?
I think, if anything, DedSec showed their true colors. It's terrifying to think we harbored such a dangerous element for years. Terrorists in our own backyard.
Do you find DedSec more frightening than the different gangs in London, like Clan Kelly?
Clan Kelly might set your shop on fire and maybe they'd kill you, but even they wouldn't try to blow up all of Parliament.
Next, I have Crypto King. Do you feel safer using a pseudonym?
Everyone should. Why make it easier for them to track you? And now we've seen what they're capable of and how far they're willing to go.
Hold on. Do you mean the government? Are you suggesting the government was responsible for the bombings?
Oh, trust me, Claire. They didn't do it alone. They're all in on it. The government, Albion, Sirs, Bloom, Sky Bloody Larson, and all the way up to Downing Street. They want to keep us scared, harness us with mind control, suck every last ounce of usefulness out of us, and even in death they'll sell off our bodies.
And what do you suggest we do, Crypto King?
Go underground. Deep enough, no electric signal can get you. It's the only way.
Well, thank you to all of our callers today, and thank you for tuning in and scouting for the truth along with me. Next week, Buccaneer Radio will be diving into the Albion Corporation. Just who are these men and women being paid lucrative amounts for the city's defense? Are they protecting us? Protecting London? Or someone else's interests? See you next week, fellow pirates. Claire Waters, out.
I need to assemble a team, but I can't reboot DedSec alone. Let me break into London CTOS and see who's available. Shit. Situation is worse than I thought. Brilliant. Let's get the people of London on board.
Patching in Sabine Brandt now. I suggest you listen very closely to anything she has to say.
There you are. I'm glad you made it. Backley. God, it's good to hear your demented little voice. Is your memory intact?
Not even slightly. The last record I have is of our HQ being raided. My only lead is a group known as Zero Day. Ring any bells?
No. But the HQ was attacked by some men in black, the same that were at Parliament. Maybe working together. We didn't stand a chance. They just gunned everyone down.
Wow. You should be dead for sure. How come you're not?
I managed to escape through the sewers to Camden. A contact smuggled me out of the city, and I've been hiding out in the north since.
Prudent. Your profile is red flagged as a high-priority target in the city's surveillance system. Even a partial recognition here would have you hunted down and shot on sight.
Right now, DedSec is like London's #1 enemy. I want to smash bad guys, but I don't like getting shot.
Listen, if anyone knows anything about risks, it's me. I lost everything and everyone. But it comes down to this. London is in a death spiral. And if DedSec can't pull it out, trust me, no one can. The city needs a resistance. And it starts with you. What do you say?
I'm not afraid. Let's get to work.
Excellent. New user registered. Welcome to DedSec.
Well done, team. It's good to see the safe house filling up again. The only way we're going to keep London from falling into total oppression is by rebuilding the resistance. We need to recruit, train, build back our arsenal. The people are itching to rise up and take their city back. We just need to show them that DedSec are fighting along with them.
Okay, but I joined DedSec to find bad guys and smash their heads.
Yeah, and what about Albion then? They've got the city on total fucking lockdown and they've caged us in it.
And Clan Kelly, they're preying on the most vulnerable. We need to take them out too.
Fair, but remember that this zero-day hacker group is still out there. They took out DedSec once, and it's a good bet they'll try again. I believe they were responsible for the bombings and framed DedSec. With your help, I plan to get to the bottom of this mystery.
I'd say that's a full docket. Enough talk. Let's unfuck London.
Hey, watch it.
You've been activated. Blink twice if you need backup.
You look for the DedSec, yes?
I know who you are. You can hide in plain sight from most people. Most people don't know what to look for.
You seem tough, like a fighter. We like this in DedSec. You want to join?
Look, I've never really been into team sports, but I'm gonna be here for a while. And the truth is, I like your bartender. I used to help her out on a sort of contract basis. I could do the same for you. If you want.
Fuck yes.
Hoped you'd say that. See you in the field. Say hi to Connie for me. What's going on here?
Is that any way to greet your new boss? I'm fucking with you, come on. Everyone knows DedSec doesn't have bosses. Think of me more as a cool older brother that you occasionally have naughty thoughts about.
Well, I don't like this.
Hey, I'm just a boy, standing in front of a resistance group, asking them to let me beat up some dudes with a sledgehammer for them. Is that so wrong? Is it?
Fuck, fine.
Fuck yeah. See you out there.
Hey you like bare knuckle? You think you're tough, don't you?
Okay.
You know why we fight here, in Slaughterhouse?
Why?
Because you're gonna be cut up like a piece of meat. You dare take on our champion, he will butcher you. I'm eager to watch.
Hear that energy?
energy, folks. I want to hear the love and the hate. Get hype. The fighters step into the limelight. Take a look at those faces. Place your bets and strap the fuck in.
You're about to get wrenched!
Let's go, G.
Society's crumbling, institutions fumbling. Come and see a couple of fighters take it out on each other.
What are you waiting for? My ground's faster than you.
We'll think again. Two fighters that will never fail to blow us all out of the water. They say two heads are better than one. Well, how about four fists?
Big mistake.
No, you're not seeing double. Make way for one of the strongest pairs in the league. I hope you're all watching. Don't blink. You don't want to miss one bit of this action.
You better get away before you get hurt.
10 in the morning, if they wake up.
You're gonna get hurt! Look at this guy.
An absolute legend, here to spoil dreams and crush hopes. That's why you bet on the underdog.
Are you ready for a new operation?
Good timing. Just lost a tail.
Do you require support?
Nah, they're long gone. Let's go.
The DedSec resurgence have prompted Parliament to approve the use of lethal force for Albion contractors. CEO Nigel Cass had this to say.
DedSec terrorists will quickly find that Albion, unlike the police force of this city, is battle-tested and proven in the field.
The Prime Minister's office has called this shoot-to-kill mandate a drastic but necessary measure
Ready to take the
make
plunge?
London safe.
Here. This is for you.
Feels like a red pill thing, innit? Once I'm in, no going back to normal. Chilling with Mandem and that.
Nothing's normal when your government hires a PMC to fire on its own citizens.
I know shit's fucked. I wouldn't be here if I didn't. But just to walk away from my whole life.
The choice you have now is if you'll fight to protect what you care about.
Alright. Yeah. Let's do this.
Welcome to the Resistance.
I'll put the server in your whip. You're good to go now. Watch the road, alright? Don't get blown up.
Don't worry. I can handle it.
What's happening?
How should I say this? I seem to have come across some sort of ancient conflict. The recording you heard came from a strange drone flying around the city. The names of the groups in conflict are obvious enough. Assassins and Templars. But there is no record of either of them online, not even in the furthest fringes of the dark web. So, either these are larpers with very active imaginations, or we are dealing with two groups that are older and more powerful than we can possibly imagine.
Well, let's check it out.
Good idea. Connie's been helping analyze the data I pulled from the drone. I'm sure she's champing at the bit to tell you more.
Thanks, bud. Go on.
I've been following up on the few clues we got from that recording. Assassins, Templars, this Lucas fella, and the strange drone we got the recording from. Not much to find on the first three, but that drone, it's a doozy.
What do you mean?
It wasn't made by any of the big weapons manufacturers. It's got no serial number, no identifying tags of any kind. I found a proxy to its schematics, and the design is mental. I also found enough GPS to put together a flight path. Whatever's going on here, it's big. You better find that thing.
Oh, yeah.
DedSec and the Assassins. Did you ever imagine this happening?
Hell yeah, baby. What do we do then?
Lucas is being held by the Templars in that police station. I've been trying their security, but I imagine you're better suited for this sort of thing. If you can hack in and find my brother, I'll infiltrate and get him out. How does that sound?
I'm all over it.
You know, maybe you can enlighten me about something. Why is it that time and time again the assassins are reduced to nothing? Pirates, hermits, street thugs. All these brushes with extinction, you would think you people would learn from your mistakes. I don't know. What's your take?
I've already told you where the tomb is and what's hidden inside it. I would rather die than hear another word from you, you sadistic prick.
Oh, we'll get to that. Believe me. But first things first, I want you alive when my team finds a way into your precious tomb. I want you to watch as we claim the last assassin stronghold for the Templar Order. Keep searching the Buckingham grounds. We'll find a way in. And may the Father of Understanding guide us.
You know, the whole hood and robe look hasn't been in for a few centuries.
Perhaps you don't understand what's happening here. I've killed you. You're dead.
And I get to die having lived a successful life. Which is more than I can say about your cowardly brotherhood.
Watch yourself.
You know, I would have so much more respect for you and your people if you refused my offer to leave the city. If you just stayed and fought. Killing me won't change anything. The Templars are everywhere. And your brotherhood is too scared to ever come back. You want my advice? Find better people to fight with. Shouldn't be that hard.
We need to pull you off your tail for now. Are you ready to fight?
Always.
It was a rhetorical question.
Hey, what's cracking?
Honestly, I don't even know. This all still feels like some kind of bizarre game I'm playing.
Trust me, I get it. But this isn't a game you want to lose.
I suppose I'll just have to rise to the occasion.
Yo!
London's more dangerous than I thought. Should have prepared better.
Too late for that. Besides, learning on the job is more fun.
I almost got caught by some Albion goons. Twice. Either they're everywhere, or I am rusty.
Yeah, I get it.
Well, no sense worrying about it now. I'm in this fight, and I have to see it through.
Inspector Caitlin Lau, video log. Clan Kelly and Albion are teamed up on some deal. I don't have all the details, but it looks to be human trafficking. The European Processing Center is the Albion angle. Since the bombings, they can grab anyone off the street. Call them illegal immigrants, potential DedSec insurgents, whatever. Though we know who the real danger is. So, Clan Kelly gets hold of these people, these immigrants, deportees, victims, really, and they're taking them somewhere. But where and why? It all comes back to the boss lady herself. I knew she was into something, but she wriggled off the hook. There's only one way I can do this. 24/7 surveillance on Mary Kelly. If I'm caught, well, this will be my last entry. But I have to see what she's hiding.
I couldn't meet where we agreed. It's not safe. I think they've already flipped the switch. The Guardian Protocol is now active. I can't say more right now, but I'll call you right back. I think someone's following me. Please hurry.
Albion Clan Kelly business leaves a bad taste in my mouth. And if Caitlin Lau's right, then this little nugget jumps to the front of the queue. We have reason to believe a former DedSec operative may still be alive, but missing inside the EPC.
Angel Lopez, not London-born, but I won't hold that against him, unlike some others.
Looks like Angel got caught up in the immigration roundup, which, ironically, may be the only reason he escaped 0 days DedSec purge.
Anti-immigrant sentiment has grown in London since the bombings. Albion fuels it. It allows them to send anyone they want to their brutal refugee camp.
We need to find Angel before they discover he's DedSec. This is kind of personal team. But finding his trail might just shed some light on the Albion Clan Kelly connection.
I'm sorry, was there something else you wanted to say about my appearance?
You've been activated. Do you need a minute?
Run along.
I'm just sick of all these drones flying around. They're like everywhere.
I'm with DedSec. What is it you need help with?
God, really? I thought you might be interested in my date last night.
Ooh, this could be fun.
Not like that. He was just this normal man, very arrogant, spoke about how he can expense whatever he wants because he has dirt on his boss.
Why do I care?
Because he works for Jack Heath, CEO of Evangeline's auction house. Heath could interest you. Many of his clients are literal criminals. I expect him to be one too. So this dirt my date's got, it's likely something serious.
Worth another date, don't you think?
Can't. I met him on Puller, and he has already changed his preferences. I'm not his type anymore. He's all yours.
Suppose I can look into it? DedSec sees a lot of potential in you. I trust you won't disappoint.
Banging! I'm gassed. When do we start bashing heads in?
Yeah.
Alright.
Well, this is always an expectation versus reality moment, isn't it?
Real thing's always better, bruv. No disappointments that way.
Agreed. Can I shout you a lager?
Oh, that's real fancy. Inheritance money?
Hardly, but yeah, I'm charging it to my boss, so don't be shy.
Oh, shit. That was a good story.
That's right. If it's rare, Jack Heath is there, converting it into yachts and cars. He doesn't care that it's stolen or part of some culture's heritage. And yours truly has got his number.
What's he do with all the stuff he stole? Sleep with it?
Fuck no. He's all about the money. He just facilitates the sales for the ones with the layers for a substantial fee.
That's kind of hot, you know.
Another?
Fine, whatever.
A little birdie told me you needed help.
This is about my friend, isn't it? Oh, God. She's okay, right? She's in way over her head.
Go on.
She's destroying her life with this stupid gambling. I tried to help her get out of debt, but no. Now she's off to meet those Clan Kelly thugs. They're going to kill her.
Ooh, sounds like a tough situation. I'll do what I can. Are you okay?
Fool! I was running the business. I was in charge before you stuck in your nose. Fine. I wasn't totally in charge. I lost some power, but I had faith the con would work.
What do you mean?
Let me break it down for you. I built up massive debt to get them to bring me in, so I planted a virus to thief all their crypto. Boom! But it brought a little more rage than I expected. I was underprepared.
Brilliant insight.
Stroke of genius. You sneak in and upload the virus. Help a gal out. I'll give you 10%.
On it.
Yo!
Leave me alone. I have no comment.
I'm with DedSec?
You cheeky piece of shit. Come here to gloat, have you? Well, I've got news for you. Your blackmail scheme is over now. I've got nothing left to hide, have I? You've seen to that.
Blackmail? No, that's not who we are.
Right then, who the fuck are you?
The real DedSec. And if someone hacked you pretending to be us, we want to find them too. Maybe not as much as you, but...
Too bloody late. Can't unleak my nudes. Now how about you piss off? Welcome to DedSec, darling. We are just thrilled to have you.
Wicked! Whatever London wants to throw at us, me ready.
Fantastic.
Wagwan.
Hey, sorry about the surroundings. I thought it might make a nice break from the pub, but now I feel like feeding the ducks and complaining about my back.
Don't get me started on my back.
Hopefully, that's where this ends.
Whoa, hold up, hotshot. Let's talk a little. Get to know each other first, no?
Sorry, couldn't resist. Come on, let's have a seat.
Seems like your job is high stress.
Used to be. Since I've got that file, I take everything in stride, you know? Nothing worries me anymore.
You're not scared your boss will come back at you? He sounds like a gangster to me. He could just make you disappear, you know what I'm saying?
I have to admit, I'm getting off on the danger.
Speaking of which...
Right.
Good, you're already warmed up. Ready for a new operation?
Just what I wanted to hear. DedSec sees a lot of potential in you. I trust you won't disappoint.
Yes, well, I'm ready to help however I can.
Yeah.
Are you all right?
Huh? Oh, yeah. I just lost something important.
Talk to me.
Sure, shall we? I've arranged something special. It was so fucking unnecessary what your sir's friends did to me at that checkpoint. I'd never been manhandled like that in all my life.
The fact of the matter is, most of the items that get confiscated at checkpoints don't get returned.
That can't happen with this. My life depends on it, literally.
Let me see what I can do.
I would be so grateful.
Grateful? Care to quantify that for me?
I don't know what to say, guys. I'm looking through Hendrix's file now. It's amazing. Wire transfers, secret bank accounts, client lists. Everything we need to nail them. Who said online dating doesn't work? I must say, it was a good little operation they had. Our corrupt little minister had the merch, and Heath had the contacts. That bastard may have friends in high places, but no one looks kindly on traitors. He is going down. The people of Egypt owe you guys a great debt of historic dimensions.
An international conspiracy to fund Egyptian terrorists by selling treasured antiquities has been uncovered by the resistance group known as DedSec. The plot implicates one of London's richest men, Jack Heath, the CEO of Evangeline's auction house, and the Egyptian cultural minister. Both men are currently in custody, awaiting trial in their respective countries.
Greetings, fellow paparazzo. find anything unethical?
Nothing from down here. Makes me wish I had a drone in me kit, too.
What do you mean?
I saw some weird drone hovering up near Almid's flat when I arrived. It crashed, though, somewhere around here. Guess we're not gonna be made redundant just yet, eh?
Yeah, I hear that. Thanks. Are you really DedSec?
I really shouldn't be talking about it, but since you helped me out of a tight spot, yeah, I am. Don't go blabbing that around.
Yeah, okay.
Come see us at the hackerspace. Maybe if you want, you can join us. Don't worry, I'll vouch for you.
Oh my god, these guys are totally biting my style! Are you seeing this? I don't look like this, do I?
Oh my god, they're so cute. I suppose they did steal a sex tape and blackmail a woman, though. We should figure out what they're doing.
DedSec rules.
Change anything. You still get everything you want. This is just a side gig. You twat. This changes everything. People may be sloppy with their nudie pics, but bloody blackmail brings the cops. How was I to know that bitch was gonna spit it all over social media? I have bigger plans than smearing celebrities, much bigger. You'd better have burnt your drives. Piss off. Do you know how much that equipment costs? You stupid prick. The cops will be at your door any day now, or worse. You're a liability I can't fucking afford, Braxton. No, wait! Looks like Miss Armored won't be the only one with her head in the mangle.
Hey, DedSec posers! This is the real DedSec speaking.
The fuck?
Yeah, turns out you're a bunch of suckers. Sorry.
Who? How did you crack our security?
What, your sad little firewall? Easy for the real DedSec.
Hold up. Who says? Did some DedSec God ordain you? Do you have some kind of certificate?
We have Bagley.
Bagley? Everyone has Bagley.
There are several 5-star coffee shops within a 2-mile radius.
Oh, shut it. Does the name Rudolph Peck mean anything to you? Trick question. I know it does. He's been manipulating you.
They know about Peck. Maybe they know about the virus.
Virus? Do tell.
Shut it, man.
Look, as much as I hate you and think you suck, I am willing to help you.
Fuck it. Some of our crew are launching a virus to halt the train service at Waterloo Station. They said no one would get hurt, but...
Cool. All right. Well, goodbye forever. Oh, and fuck you.
Why'd you tell them that, you knobhead?
The illegal paintings spreading subversive and hostile messaging over the last few weeks across London are not the work of several people as was originally believed, but the work of an individual thought to be dangerous. Authorities recommend not to approach the individual.
First, they came for the foreigners, and I did not speak out, because I was not a foreigner. Then, they came for the protesters, and I did not speak out, because I was not a protester. Then they came for the journalists, and I did not speak out, because I was not a journalist. And then they came for street artists, but I did not speak out, because I am not a street artist. would be no one left to speak for me.
Sorry, miss. Jesus! All right, so we're in a total mess now, so let's get the hell out of here.
Don't hear enough about it. And there's nothing more debilitating than that.
Right.
This way, not to be able to do what you're passionate about.
After a long night, London is in chaos. The main arteries through the city are blocked. Hundreds of heavily armed Albion...
Well. Welcome to the Resistance. There's a welcome gift for our new members.
But the disappearance of the criminal...
You could have told me it was a bloody costume party.
Try it on.
The new key suspect has been identified as David Ford, a 43-year-old London taxi driver. He has no criminal record, but is currently believed to be a terrorist. People have been asked not to approach him. The authorities advise all residents...